What's up, Stock Guy? Thrashing Zombie here on Record Store Day 2023. I went and got one album. There were three I was interested in. I didn't buy those, and I'll tell you why. This one that I bought was still $43 for one album. Prices of shit through the roof. The other one was fairly cheap, $28. Well, they're $42.99, $27.99, but $28, $43, whatever. But the $27.99 one or $28 one, I put back because it was Death, Fate, whatever it was, the compilation with, a couple of songs from each one of the first four albums, I think it said. It's cheap, and I had it in my hand. I was walking around with it, and I said, do I need this? Because I have all the albums with these songs, and I do like to listen to the whole album generally, not just the hits or whatever, usually. Especially with Death. I mean, every album is like a greatest hits album. Every song on every Death album is pretty much 10 out of 10. So I put it back. The other one, I was really excited for. It's not a great album, but I was like, I've never seen it on vinyl. I don't think it was ever released on vinyl because it came out in like the late 90s, I think. Early 2000s, I don't remember exactly when. And it's 2 record set. And that was Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime 2. I don't know how it was priced everywhere else in the world, country, whatever, or in the United States anyway. Newbury Comics, $78. I almost shit myself. I looked at it and I said, what, $78? What the fuck? I mean, I can understand if it was like maybe 3 or 4 records for that price. But for 2, $78? Insane. So I didn't buy that one either. Because the fucking price was outrageous. But I think if I remember correctly, seeing that that might have been one of the RSD first releases. I think, I'm not 100% sure. So if it is, that's going to come out later on at some point. So I can wait for that. And it'll probably 100% be cheaper than it is on Record Store Day. Even if it's $50, that's much better than almost 80 fucking bucks for a fucking two albums fucking set. It's crazy, fucking crazy, because it just says it's a Record Store Day release. It's dumb. It's dumb. And this is why I haven't gone to hardly any Record Store Days. I'll go later, see if they freaking got anything left. If it's fairly cheap, I'll pick it up. I went today. They had all 3 of those albums still there. There's one of each left. Maybe that's all they had. I don't know. I don't know if Queensryche, nobody bought it because it was so expensive. If nobody buys it, I'm assuming in a year, if they still have it, or 6 months or whenever, it's going to go in the discounted bin, probably, like they did with a bunch of other ones that they didn't sell. And they're still sitting there. But, so the other one I got, there's 3 I wanted, and I wanted the Death. Didn't really need it. It'd be cool to have, but I didn't need it. The Queensryche, and this one, is Mr. Big. Self-titled. I'm sure people have seen this. Collector's edition, only 3,500 copies. That seems like a lot to me, but it's probably not. Includes smash hits, Addicted to That Rush, Rock and Roll Over, Anything for You, 180 grams, solid blue vinyl using high-res digital transfers from the original analog masters. It includes individually numbered sleeve, jacket with a double-sided insert. There's the hype sticker. And this fucking bag, outer sleeve, has the stickiness on the flap, and I hate that because it gets stuck on the jacket. It's stupid. They shouldn't make them like that. But there's the first album by Mr. Big. Paper, well, no, nope, just paper sleeve. Okay. That's polyline sleeve with double-sided insert, like it said, with lyrics. And the weird thing about this, certain lights, yes, it is, what does it say, blue? Solid blue. Okay, so look solid blue, right? Looking at it in the light, certain light, like right here, it's blue. You can see it's blue. My light right there, I put this underneath there. And even looking at it right this, looking at it like this, looks kind of purple. Put under the light, it looks dark purple. It's so weird. Even right here, it looks purple, but there, it looks blue. And in this light, it looks blue. See? It looks blue. Purplish. Blue. In the light. In other light, it looks like solid purple. It's very, very odd, but it's kind of cool. Am I the biggest Mr. Big fan? Not really. There's the back, it shows that already. But it was kind of cool that they released that on mine. I don't know why they released the second one before the first one. Maybe they had issues. So that's all I got on Record Store Day. I did buy one other album there, which nobody's going to care about, but it's Eminem's second album, the Marshall Mathers LP. Arguably his best work ever. This is where he got a little more serious as he can be, I guess. I mean, he had songs on here like Stan, which is about a stalker, Who Knew, about people doing things that he said in his songs, people following his example and saying how the fuck is it his fault? Where are the parents? The Way I Am, basically the same kind of thing. You know, people are always freaking wanting him to do stuff. They're calling him an asshole because he won't sign autographs when he's eating with his wife and kid. You know, shit like that. And one of the songs, Kim, got a lot of flack because it's basically him. He's rhyming, but he's basically killing his wife. He kills his wife's new husband, their kid, or his kid, his son, and then drags her into the forest and kills her. So it's just basically him just screaming almost the fucking lyrics. And it was very controversial at the time. It still kind of is. But it's a great album. It's a 2-record set in one sleeve. So yeah, that's that. I'm just going to show you this other one I got recently. Belphegor, The Devils, released last year. Satanistic right here, man. This is some fucking Satan worship right here. But the music is good. I like this shit. I'm not a Satanist. I'm not religious in any sense, either way. So I'm sure this is more just, well, I don't know if it's tongue-in-cheek with them. They may actually be Satanists. I don't know. I haven't really done much research on them, but I really like the music. And yeah, so this comes on this wine. There's a bunch of other variants as well, colors, but you just gotta go with the flow and be like, yeah, don't take it too seriously, you know? I'm not gonna get into the whole religion, Christian metal stuff. That's a whole different thing to me. But that is everything. And shit, I was gonna be playing music when I did this, and I totally forgot to start it. So, okay. I'm just gonna end with playing a little bit from this. Oh, Jesus Christ. All over the place. A little bit of this. Demonical Mass Destroyer. So this is another kind of satanic sounding looking thing. but it's good shit. If you don't take the music too seriously, just realize, hey, it's just fucking music. Just because they sing about it doesn't mean that's what they believe in. Well, they might. Just like everybody says, oh, Christian metal, it's just metal, it's just music to me. Well, I feel the same way about this kind of music. Okay, I'm done. Till next time, rock on.